Hello, welcome. After wondering for like a couple minutes, I need these as well.
You were here.
And I want these crabs.
What?
I want those crabs laying on the ground. They're good eats. Not those crabs. I don't want what you
You're
have.
not supposed to eat crab
I don't
raw.
want what you have.
You're not supposed to eat crabs raw. It's like they got like diseases.
They don't have diseases.
How do people manage to eat oysters and clams raw? Like
And
fucking,
sushi and
like you shuck oysters raw. Like so many people get like fucking stomach bugs and puke and vomit because they eat oysters and clams raw. From the raw bar.
What about people who eat
How did cavemen and shit survive back in the cave days when they couldn't cook anything? Actually, no, that's a lie. Before they discovered fire, how did they not die from eating raw food? Because raw food has like diseases in it.
look how much better this is now that I have a torch.
Like they could have got like salmonella before they found out how to cook with fire back then. So how did they eat?
Wow.
How'd they get sick?
Wow.
Did they get sick?
I fell. Oh, I didn't fall yet.
We get sick nowadays when we eat raw food. So how did the cave people not?
Well, they also only lived to like 10. I think like average rate was 30.
They all only lived to be 10 years old and they all died.
I'm pretty sure the average was like 30.
10? Well, no, why? Because they were cave people.
Yeah, they didn't have any type of.
You know what the doctors did back in the day. If you had a disease and you needed to get fixed.
Depending on what it was, because if you had,
they just popped a hole in your head.
Well, that's if you had like brain problems.
They just let the brain problems just drain out of your skull.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing better to fix it than just tear it out.
Bro, if you had a headache, just pop a hole in it, relieve some of that pressure.
That's all you have. Exactly. Like I said, there ain't no better way of getting rid of the problem than tearing it out. Just let it go.
This is actually the fastest I've gone through this.
Like if you were constipated back then and you didn't know how to do anything, just rip it out.
Not gonna lie, that was the hardest part of the game.
Just take it out of your ass. They just pulled it out.
Is that a gamagichi?
Have you ever been so constipated and
I've never been constipated.
Like some people, not like some people, they could be like really so constipated that even pushing it out wouldn't work. So they just like take their hand and like.
You're not supposed to push it. You're supposed to just wait. You're supposed to take medicine until it softens up.
Pull it out.
No.
On your own. What would it?
I just now got a Nagav. Or Nav.
What would it feel like if you pulled it out yourself?
Probably like you're pulling shit out of your ass.
Yeah, but what would that feel like? I mean, you know what it feels like.
I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it feels like.
You know what it feels like when it comes out naturally. So what would it feel like if you took it out manually? Would it be would it be different? Would you be like, that don't feel right?
It'd probably be uncomfortable because your butt's not made to have something go in it.
Nothing's going in it. We're pulling it out.
Your fingers are going in it.
No, it's already it's poking. So you just.
It'd probably just feel like, I don't know, probably tingle.
So you get the rest of it and you just pull the rest of it out. Like it's still coming out, but there's like probably some kind of difference between and like.
I don't know. Why don't you try it next time you go poop?
I'm not trying it. I'm just asking.
Oh God.
It's a friendly conversation.
It's not friendly.
I mean, there's nothing malicious about it, so it's got to be a friendly conversation, doesn't it?
No, I feel attacked.
I sexually identify as a poop.
I
feel offended that you're trying to pull.
I feel offended because I'm a feces species. All right, we need to eat some. Guess what?
I mean, pulling a piece of poop out your butt by hand
give your boy
is probably the same feeling that a girl pulls the little wiggly stick out their ass when they're.
What do you mean?
If you pull poop out of your butt manually, probably feels the same like when a girl.
Why are you still talking about this?
Because you haven't answered my question yet.
I don't know what it'd feel like. Nor do I want to.
What if What if you were constipated and nothing would work? So then, like, the only way you'd be able to do it is to try to stick something else in there to try to.
I believe there was a case
break it
that
apart.
some dude like had to get like poop put in him to like help him poop.
Put more in there to get it out. Like it like broke it down.
Wait, what happened? Why we? We're just going a full circle.
I mean, boy could have put like a fork in his butt to be like, what if you put a knife in your butt to cut it up so you wouldn't be constipated anymore? So you break it apart. Then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, if you I've never taken laxatives before, so
That's how the game's supposed to look.
you know, my brother, he's taking laxatives,
As a drug, just popping lax.
and it would be like black stool, like pure
Wow.
black, like it's not supposed to be black
It's high iron.
because of the laxative. Oh, I mean, there's a point where you could like poop blood, I guess.
Yeah.
If you have that kind of, like rip a seam in your anus because it's stretched too much. And it's like
Good thing we're not
this
very
is not
popular.
ad friendly.
Yeah, this is not ad friendly. Like 100%. I mean,
Don't pick this episode to watch, Mom.
Please watch this one only.
This is not the one you want to watch.
Please start with this one.
This is not the one anybody who
You
watches
want crabs?
anybody who watches our videos, if anybody recommends
Recommend
us
this one.
watching this
Only
our
this one.
content, don't recommend people to watch this one.
Only
Not
this one.
No.
Even though you're not watching or no one's actually watching this.
Even though you're never going to tell anybody to watch this channel, don't tell them to watch this particular episode because
Tell them to watch this one. That way
there's going to be somebody who's relatable to this though. One person's going to watch this and they'll be like, I know the feeling.
No, and even if they are, they're not going to admit it. Hey,
I mean,
some crabs, bro.
one
Wait for it.
we'll be watching this and be like,
That's more than acoustic.
they know what it feels like because some people got to try new things.
Can you stop touching me when you're talking about poop?
Some people get bored of the same thing over and over. Don't you ever get bored when you go to the bathroom? You're like, this is the same thing every time. Let's spice it up a little bit.
No.
You don't get bored. For somebody who can't do the same thing for too long because he gets bored, you would think doing the same thing in the bathroom for 24 years would get kind of stale.
If you're talking about me and me getting bored with stuff and how I poop, I don't get bored of pooping because
You've been doing it for 24 years, you'd think you'd be like, today I'm going to try something new.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever sat there and been like, you know what? I'm going to try something new in the bathroom. No, I go and poop to poop. I go to poop to poop. I don't go in there to experiment with feces.
I'm not sitting there to tell you to be like, poop, turn around, and be like, wonder what I can do different with this today.
I feel like you have.
No.
You're a bitch.
I mean, if you, toilet gets clogged, and you don't have a plunger.
I always have a plunger. No, what I usually do is take that, what do you call it? The thing that, to clean. Take some of the toilet paper, pull it back, flush it, and then usually works.
Yeah, because some people don't have plungers and
Well, that's their problem.
stuff. So some people gotta take a nice wad of paper towels, dip their hand in there, take it out, and throw it in the trash.
I'd rather just sacrifice a fork, go get a fork, pull it back, flush it, and then, throw the fork away.
Why would you throw away the fork?
Because I don't live in a third world country.
You just gotta go downstairs, get that Dawn soap, and just wash it off.
Because I don't live in a third world country.
But you don't have the money to go buy another fork, and that's the only fork you have.
But I don't, because I'm not a third world country.
I know, but all you gotta do is go get some Dawn dish soap and just clean it off.
But I'm not a third world country, so I don't have to worry about this stupid ass scenario. I also don't live in a very poor...
Why would a third world country want to take a fork and stick it into the hole in the ground and pick it up like it's a fucking ribeye steak?
Why are we picking it up? You said if it...
When you stick something with a fork, are you picking it up? You're picking it up with
No,
fork.
I'm taking the toilet paper, peeling it back to flush.
I thought you were fucking picking up the shit with a fork.
No.
I thought that's what you meant.
No.
That's why I was asking you.
You were asking
That's why I was asking. Why would you throw it with a fork after you pick up the shit with it? I just get some Dawn soap and wash it off. You get all the shit off the spikes and stuff.
No. I don't associate myself with any type of feces. Nor will I ever. You're the only feces that I associate with.
Yeah, but you don't pick me up and shit.
I'm not going
with a fork and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't touch shit. Cave talk, by the way.
I mean, when you're in a situation like this, this is what it's got to be coming down to. I mean, this whole thing just looks like a whole like colon. What? All this whole thing is just a colon. See, now you've broken the seal. You're out of the little area. Here.
Guess what? Another boss fight.
Is it a water man?
Yep. Aqua dude. That's what they call him.
Aquafina. No, it's the bee.
Yep.
It's not bug. It's not water man. See, this is a good strategy because bugs don't go in the water. That's real life. Bugs don't go in the water.
I've got you at last.
All you gotta do is grab them and dip them in the water.
Sorry, I was doing fear.
They're the sons of the boss.
It's Greg Berger.
All you need to do is dip them in some water. Because bugs don't do good with water unless you're a bug of water. But bees aren't technically insects.
Let's get started.
Right, just jump right in the water.
Hold up. So I need backpack. I need this.
Bug juice. I'm telling you. Just go in the water.
I already have bug juice equipped.
Those are stink knives. He's calling in his green bugs to come and attack you.
Yeah, Tommy gun.
I mean, it's a... Is it insect bullets? Alright.
No.
Or is it actual Tommy gun?
Yeah, he has an actual Tommy gun.
Don't call out the moves you're about to do. This ain't an anime. Hey, suck yourself back into that closet. Isn't it weird that mice have a totally collapsible skeletal structure?
Kind of weird.
But you know, the only problem is the only part of the body that's not collapsible is the skull. So as long as they can get their head through it, their whole body can be a pancake. I mean, even still, even if their skulls aren't collapsible, I've still seen them somehow flatten their skull to get underneath something, even though it's not collapsible.
With a tiny skull.
And then the rest of their body can just be like.
Can you like stay underwater for it?
I think it's like it's not just a mouse. I think like hamsters and shit can do that. Can just go flat too. It's not just.
Yeah, it's all
mice.
rodents.
Can a possum do it?
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Ferrets. Have you ever seen ferrets?
Ferrets aren't rodents.
Yeah, they are.
Ferrets are just like a long thing.
I don't care what you shoot a grenade. I don't care what you shoot a grenade. If I
Loves his
if this
theatrics.
is- yeah, he does. Hey, take this. Oh, dude, too far. Okay.
We got that one.
Whoop.
That was close. He's smoking.
Before I go back
It's like
up.
he's trying to do an orchestra right now.
Yeah, he literally lives with his. Actually, have to use this. Nope. Oh, too far. Nope. He's gonna take some real damage. Oh, okay. Please don't.
He's got the bug bombs.
No, those are my grenades. He's throwing back.
What, you picked them up with the bees?
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is get rid of the bees. Thanks for the, He just made a bee gun out of bees. See, if I was this guy, I would never be able to have this power. This would be like the worst thing if they chose me to have this power. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Look at those weird ass like CGs.
I wouldn't be allowed to have this power. I would not be able to
Cool.
stand having those on my body at all times.
It's like what's his name from Naruto?
Shino.
Can you?
But Shino has just insects. This is purely bees that this guy has on him. He's purely hornets, isn't he? He's all bees. I wouldn't
these
do
are
it.
hornets, bro.
On Shino from Boruto's dad, he's just
There we go.
he's just bugs. He doesn't particularly say that they're
There to get 'em?
hornets. He says they're bugs.
Oh no, he's second form. We're going to finish the second form in the next fight. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button.
He's turned into the thing.
Subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bro, is that Ryan
Watch
Reynolds?
this, watch this.
That's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, bro.
I didn't know we were playing Deadpool.
Yeah, look at him. He had them inside of him.
Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds.
I'm gonna go ahead now. And we'll see
He
you
just
guys.
he uses all those bees to cover up the fact that he's got cancer.
Alright. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.